So we'll start our class. Shall we start our class? Okay, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just I am waiting for 1 minute to rejoin others. After that, I'll start the classes. So today, the last part of our coloring, that is the four color theorem. It will be discussed here. As Microsoft Whiteboard is not working right now, so I am going for the PDF part. So here the discuss. Here we are. Is my screen is visible to all? Is my screen is visible
Yes,
to
sir.
all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are going to start the four color theorem. It is a very important theorem for graph theory as well as for our computer science department. Four color theorem state that the four color theorem or the four color map theorem state that given any separation of a plane into contiguous region producing a figure called a map. No more than four colors are required to color the region of the map so that no two adjacent regions have the same color. So to make a multiple region colored so that no two adjacent part will be the same color is at most four color is required. By four color, we can color all the regions which given into the plane so that no adjacent region will be the same color. It is called the four color theorem. Exactly this four color is required to make all those things. This activity is about the coloring, but did not think it is just kids stuff. This investigation will lead to one to most famous theorem of mathematics and some very interesting result. Now we are taking some example. You have over you have ever colored in a pattern of wonderful how many colors you need to use. There is only one rule. Two sections that share a common edge cannot be colored in the same. That is the main thing of coloring. Two sections that share a common edge cannot be colored the same. Now, having a common corner is okay. Common corner is okay. This corner and this corner, they are the common. Here, this corner, they are the common. This corner, they are the common. These and this corner, they are the common. These and this corner is okay, but no adjacent sides or edges. Having a common corner is okay, just not an edge, right? Let's start with a simple pattern like a group of 9 square. Here we are taking the group of 9 square. So we have to color it in such a manner so that two adjacent squares will be not in the same color. Now tell me how many colors are required to color this? Anyone? How many colors are required to color this one? Do you have any idea about this? How many colors are required to color this? Do you have any idea? Hello? Please tell me how many colors are required. No idea about it. If it is red, then we can make this one also red. This one also red. This one also red. And this is also red. Now, if we take another blue color, this is the black. This one is the black. This one is black. Is this color is okay? Look at here. So these two adjacent, this is red, this is black. Again, this is black, this is red. Again, this is black, this is red. This one red, this one black. This one red, this one black. Black, red, black, red. So in the for this one, it is in four sides for red. Left hand side is black, right hand side is black, upper side is black, lower side is black. For this black, there are three parts which are adjacent to this. These all are red. So here only two colors are required. Is it clear? Only two colors are required to make the all square colored, so that no two adjacent are in the same color. They may be shared in the corner. This corner is okay, but there is no edge between them within the same color. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So look at here, it is given. Look at here, they are filled with these two colors. So there are 9 different colors, but could make do as follows two colors. Now, if we take a little more complicated, how about this one? How many colors are required? How many colors are required? If we are giving that, this one is black. Then no 1, 2, 3, 4 adjacents will be black. We are giving here red. This and this will be cannot be red. So if we give here the red also again here also red. Then we are taking another color. Sorry. This one is red and this one is red. Now, if we this is blue. And this one also blue. Now look at here, red, blue, blue, red, blue. They are not in the same color. But for the middle circle, all these four regions are adjacent to them. So we have to fill it by any other color. Sorry, just a minute. Not red will be there, it will be green. If we take this one is green, look at here, this one is green. Is it clear? We are taking that this one is the green color, then it is blue, red. So three colors are required to fill up this one. Isn't it? So here
सर
are
एक
three
बार आप
colors.
रिपीट कर दीजिए ना इसका रूल्स
Huh?
सर इसका रूल्स
हम्म?
एक बार और कर दीजिए ना
Rules.
यस थ्योरम जो
Theorem, the color theorem or the four color theorem state that given any separation of a plane into contiguous region produce a four figure color map. No more than four color are required to color the region. More than that means at most four color is required, maybe less than four, so that no two adjacent region have the same color. No two adjacent region. That means those who are sharing an edge, they are the adjacent. Two region which are sharing an edge, they are called the adjacent region. So no two adjacent regions will be at the same color. That is the four color theorem, and they have said that at most four color is required, at most, maybe less than four, but not more than four color is required to fill up all those things, so that no two adjacent region will be in the same color. It is given here. So for the first one, it was only two colors was required. It is given here. Look at here, they may be share the corner, but not edge. Corner means one vertex. So vertex may be shared, but they are not sharing any edge of the same color. Look at here. This is the common edge. So in left hand side of this edge is one color and right hand side is another color for each and every square here. So two colors are required to proper coloring the graph. Now here we are taking for this one, but here for this small circular region, all these 1, 2, 3, 4 are the adjacent to them. Because of that, this is the sharing, this one is the sharing. So we are taking this is as the green color, then it is red, blue, red, blue. Now look at here, no two adjacent region are in the same color. So the number of the color is required is 3. Is it clear? No
Yes,
two
sir.
adjacent region will be in the same color. Here they are written it. You could use 4 different colors, or you could do the such that in the 3 color. Is it clear how it is 3 colors is required? Now again, even if this is the color, if we are putting this one green, tell me how many colors are required here? This one green.
Sir, 4.
Then 4. Now we are taking the red color.
Sir, it may be 5, sir.
It may be 5. What is said by 4 color theorem? At most 4 color is required. So either 4 or less than 4. If we say that this is here we are taking a color as blue. Blue. This is not adjacent, then here also you can take that blue. This is not adjacent, so here we can take that blue. Here we cannot take blue, here we cannot take blue, right? So here we are taking the green, so we are taking here the green color. And this one is not adjacent to the, this one is not adjacent to the small circle. So we are taking here green. And it is adjacent to 1, 2, 3. So here we can take the green, but here this is the green, so no color will be coming as green here. So if we take that, here is the red color, red, then we can take here as the here is also we can use red, here blue, here we can use, here we can use the red color also, isn't it? Here also you can use the red. Then what about this? It cannot be blue, it cannot be red, it cannot be green. So we can use here violet, V. So how many colors are there? Blue, red, green and violet, 4 colors. So 4 colors are required. Is it clear? No adjacents are in the same color.
Yes, sir.
Now look at here, they have colored it. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors are required. Look here, 4 color. It seems that any pattern or map can always be colored with 4 colors. Any map, we are already seen how the map is given. We have seen the map. So any kind of the world map or Indian map, it can be make all state for Indian map by 4 color. All countries of world map by 4 color. It is said here. It seems that any pattern or map can always be colored with 4 colors. In some cases, like the first example, we could use fewer than 4. It was just 2. In many cases, we could use a lot more color if we wanted to, but a maximum of 4 color is enough. So you can take it more than 4 if you wanted. But by using 4 color, you can map all those things. You can color all the total map. Whatever maybe the given map is, you can color all those things. That's the beauty of our 4 color theorem. Is it clear? By 4 color, you can color each and every region for a given map. Here we are telling about the map. So you can use n number of color. That is your choice. But by 4 color, you can finish it. This result has become one of the most famous theorem of mathematician is known as four-color theorem. Here the history is given, so we are not going for history. Similarity between these two diagrams. Where are the diagram? Here the map is given. So can you color this map using the four-color theorem? If you can, please, it is shared to you. You can make the color, any of you. Just write down the letter. It is your task. Make it complete. Please make it complete. Who is want to make the color of this graph? Anyone,
Me,
please try
sir.
it. Okay, try it. Please try it here.
Yes, sir. Trying.
Yes, sir.
To start it from any corner, right? Start it from any corner. From here it is red. Then adjacent to this, there are two part. One is this, so we can take it as blue, and this one is the adjacent, so it must be some other color. Say it is yellow. Then red, blue, yellow. So it cannot be adjacent to this. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adjacent of yellow, right? This one, if we take that, this is to blue, so yellow we can make it red. After that it can be make it as blue. It is as the yellow, it is sharing to this, so you can take it as the red. This one as again red, and this one as blue, isn't it? Look at here. Can you write down it? Red, blue, yellow, blue, red, blue, red. So no two red and no two blue are share here. And here it is red and blue are there. So we have to put yellow here. It is yellow. Yellow, red. So here red, blue, yellow are there. So we cannot put anything here. So here we can put that yellow. Here we can put the yellow. Here red, blue. So here we can put again the red. Here we can put the blue. Here it is the red, so we can put here yellow. Then blue, we can put the red here. Here we can put the red. Here we can put blue. Here we can put yellow. But here and here we have to put any other color. It is the yellow, red, blue. So here we can make the color as no yellow, no blue, no red will be there. So we are taking the color here as green. This is the green color, this one. It is yellow. So this one also green. Have you got the color? It can be blue. Like this way, we can using the four color here. Four color is required. Any one of you completed this? Hello, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Have you completed this? Not yet.
Yes, sir. थोड़ा सा बाकी रहा है.
Oh. After that, you can share your map. So it is yellow. It can be red. It can be yellow. It is green. Then red, blue, yellow. Then again it is red. This one is blue. This can be red. So, and we know that here four colors are required. Is it complete by everybody? So I'll give you another couple of minutes to complete it. After completion, please share with me. Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, complete it and then share it. After completion of this, please share with me. Yet not completed. After completion, please share with me. I'm just stop sharing of this. Okay, it is your task. You can take it and give it to me. So I am sharing the new part. Each coloring. Is my screen is visible to all? I think no, no. Now it is visible to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we are going to make the edge coloring and total coloring. Edge coloring, previous day we are already learned about the vertex coloring. So today we are learn about the edge coloring. And edge coloring of a graph G is proper coloring of its edge. That is, it is an assignment to color two edges so that no vertex of G is incident to two edges of the same color. And edge coloring with K color is called K edge coloring. It is equivalent to the problem of partition in edge into the K matching. The smallest number of the color needed for an edge coloring of a graph is called the chromatic index. For vertex coloring, it was chromatic number. For edge coloring, it is called chromatic index or edge chromatic number. Either edge chromatic number or chromatic index for the edge coloring. For vertex coloring, we know that it is called as chromatic number. For edge coloring, it is called edge chromatic number or chromatic index. And vertex coloring was denoted by chi g. Here edge coloring is denoted by chi dash g. Is it clear? For vertex coloring it was chi g. For vertex coloring it was chi g. This is also known as the chromatic number. Chromatic numbers for the vertex coloring. For edge coloring it is chi dash g. Is it clear? Now we are going for the total coloring. Wait for just 1 minute. Total coloring. The total coloring of a graph G is a proper coloring of all these vertices and edges. A total coloring is always assumed to be proper in the sense that no adjacent vertices and along with its invertices are assigned the same color. So no edge and no vertices are in the same color. This is called the total coloring. Total coloring is vertex coloring as well as the edge coloring. If both are there, then it is called the total coloring. Vertex coloring and edge coloring, that means there are no two. So time is very less. So in the next class we will discuss about this total coloring and some example also given there. So today 4 color theorem is completed. So we are going for the total coloring. Here the definition of total coloring is given.